it is She and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. We do all things beauty, hair, and lifestyle. So if you're into any of the such, please do your girl a favor and go ahead and subscribe and join the family. So we got some catching up to do. I believe the last video that I uploaded was back in October. It is now almost February, and the last quarter of 2020, I had a whole lot going on. By the title, you probably know that we are pregnant. So that is the major update that I wanted to give you guys. So yeah, your girl found out she was pregnant, and it was a surprise nonetheless, but it was a very, very pleasant surprise. With my pregnancy came a whole lot, and I decided just to go ahead and take a break from YouTube for the last quarter of 2020. 2020 has already been a lot, and not only that, I had a death in the family, very close death in the family. So between the emotions of that and the emotions of the new pregnancy, it was just a lot going on for me in 2020. So I just say, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break for the rest of the year, and I'm going to come back fresh and anew in 2021. So this is what this video is going to be about. I just want to do a quick life update so you guys know where your girl has been, what has been going on, and then I want to get back into the rhythm of my regular upload schedule, which I plan to be every Sunday and Wednesday. So we cooking a human. So I want to show you guys my quick bump. I am, as of yesterday, exactly 20 weeks pregnant, so I am halfway through my pregnancy journey, and I gotta say, the first trimester, it was rough, girl. It was really rough. I guess I can't say that it was too bad because it wasn't awful. It was just a whole lot going on. For one, I had a lot of symptoms in my first trimester. I also pre-recorded some stuff because I wanted to share my pregnancy journey with you guys. I'm going to be doing a 4 to 6 week pregnancy update. A 7 to probably 10, and then like a 10 to 13, just so I can kind of walk you guys through my first trimester, because honestly, I relied on a lot of YouTube videos throughout that time to kind of get me through and to kind of figure out what to expect. So I want to let you guys in on my journey, just because I had a lot of ebbs and flows, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of symptoms, a lot going on, and I want to share that with you all in case anyone is kind of experiencing the same and want to know kind of how to handle it. And you really just want to know that you're not in this alone. I mean, there's so many books to read and so much to search online, but it's nothing like kind of getting it firsthand from somebody who you feel like, you know, like, I don't know, like, it's different when you just kind of hear it like, okay, I'm not crazy, I'm good. So I do want to, so those videos are going to be coming out. I'm probably going to incorporate one of those a week within just my regular upload schedule. But along with the hair and makeup videos, I am going to include a little bit of pregnancy updates, and then I'll probably just do like a whole second trimester just update with within one video, because my second trimester has been so much smoother than my first, which my doctor said, and when I read online, a lot of people said that the first trimester can be a little rough, and then it gets better in the second trimester, and that is 100% true in my case. Oh, look at my doggy. Hey, Bella. I have found like just a boost of energy. And I just feel good, where the first trimester, honey, I was glued to my bed. Like, I had no energy, had no desire to do anything, go anywhere. Appetite was a hot mess. Stomach was it was interesting. It was an interesting journey. So y'all stay tuned for that. And like I said in the intro of the video, I did have a death that was close to me that also added to the crazy emotions of the pregnancy. So needless to say, I just needed a quick break. But for this video, I did want to just kind of introduce that your girl was carrying, and I want to let you guys know how we found out that we were pregnant. And my partner Nate, I am going to probably include him in some of these videos just to kind of make it fun, because he has been hand in hand with me in this journey. He has been amazing. He kind of give you guys his perspective on how things have been going, because, you know, I got my perspective and of course he got his. But how we found out. So we actually conceived on my birthday. We went to stay at a winery here north of Atlanta. I don't know what they put in the wine and the champagne, but we came back with a little extra surprise. So we found out that we were pregnant like right away. For me, I'm someone, my cycle is like clockwork, every 28 days. And I've always used the period tracker to track my periods, just because when it is on a 28-day cycle, it always comes like 1 to 3 days earlier than it did the month before. So I always have tracked my period for maybe like the past couple of years. That's just kind of something that I do. I just kind of put in anything irregular. I put notes in there. For my OBGYN appointments, I always put notes in there if there's anything just kind of going on. So I was expecting my monthly on October 4th. And it was literally like 2 weeks after my birthday. My birthday is September 18th. And October 4th came, I would say maybe like a couple days before October 4th. I was feeling like kind of some mild cramping, which is I usually don't get cramping for my like my pre-period kind of symptoms, you know, symptoms before you get your period. Is for me it's usually not cramping. For me it's usually like just bloating and a little bit of nausea. So the cramps, I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I'm getting some little pre-cramps, but whatever. Period's about to come on. Cool. So October 4th came, supposed to be the day of my period, and it did not come. So like I said, my period tracker app, it is to the date. Like when it says it's coming on, it's on that day, or if not the very next day. So like, okay, whatever. Period didn't come on today. It might be just a day off. That's fine. So next day, nothing. Next day after that, nothing. So now we're 4 days late. So now I'm like, okay, something's going on here. Because I'm literally never late. Like clockwork, never late. So I'm like, okay, interesting. But I'm still having like this mild cramping. And it feels like my cycle is coming on. Like it's about to come on. So I'm like, okay, maybe just something weird. Just kind of off this month. Maybe a little bit of stress. I don't know. So I gave it some time. So day 5, day 6 came around. I'm like, okay, we have a problem. Because I'm almost a week late. And I'm never a week late. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it exactly a week. I'm going to give it exactly 7 days. And if my cycle hasn't come on, I'm going to go ahead and, go ahead and grab a little test. So I told Nate, I was like, hey, babe, we're a little late this month. He was like, okay. I'm like, if we don't come by tomorrow, I'm going to take a test. So he was like, okay. So, we're both pretty calm, pretty collected, no real emotions on either side. So this was October 11th. No period yet. Doing all right, but again, I'm still got this weird, like, it feels like my cycle is on. The cramps are there. Some nausea has picked up. It's just strange. It's a strange sensation, but there's nothing, no spotting, no nothing. So I went and purchased a pregnancy test on that Saturday night. And I said, I'm going to wait till that Sunday, because that Sunday would have been exactly a week, and I was going to take it. So that very next day, I woke up, still nothing, took the test, and immediately pregnant. I was like, oh, okay, so we're pregnant. Okay. All right. So I went back in the bedroom and told my partner, like, hey, Nate, we're expecting a little bundle. It was weird. It's like, even though I got even though it said pregnant on the test, like, I still didn't believe that I was pregnant. It was one of those things where it's like, okay, my cycle's late. Yeah, this thing say pregnant, but I didn't feel pregnant. Like, it was strange. And like, even his reaction, like, he was like, okay. I mean, he was calm, cool, collected. We were both calm. Like, all right, we're pregnant. But it still didn't feel real. Like, it was like kind of like so low key in denial. So, the test, I got the test that came with 2. So a couple days later, I thought, I'm gonna give it a couple days. So I'm gonna give it a couple days. I'm gonna take the second one. So I gave it a few days. I went to take the second one, and the second one aired out. I'm like, I'm like, what the heck? It literally it just said error on it. And I think it was just a bad test. So I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and set a doctor's appointment, because my cycle's a week and a half late. I already took one test, and it says that, I'm expecting. So I'm probably, expecting, but I just want to be sure, because again, it just didn't feel real. So I just went on about my life. I set an appointment, and then my appointment, the earliest I get an appointment, was about like 2 weeks out. Which was fine. So I set an appointment for 2 weeks out. And for those 2 weeks, I just kind of went on about life, just kind of living life. Of course, I stopped drinking my wine and stuff like that, just in case, even though I was still in denial, just in case I really was. I didn't want to chance anything. So I did stop, with drinking and all of that. And just kind of went about just life. It's those 2 weeks. So then went to the doctors, and they confirmed, yep, you're definitely expecting, and here we are. So it's been an interesting journey, but it has been a beautiful journey, and I definitely wanted to document it as much as possible for you guys and share my experience with you, just in case there's any other expecting first-time mommies out there. This is my first pregnancy, so it has just been a ride, and I have really enjoyed the ups and the downs of it. And like I said, I'm in my second trimester, and I'm feeling great. I'm halfway through, and yeah, I'm just excited to really just kind of start preparing. I feel like I'm at the point where, I'm really like, okay, this is really happening. So starting to prepare, the house and registries and baby showers and family and friends, all of that. So, we're excited, and I'm going to get back to my regularly scheduled uploads. It's not just going to be a pregnancy channel. It's going to, you know, do some hair. I did a lot of pre-recorded content that I just didn't have time to edit. So I'm going to be pumping those out. You're going to see those coming. And like I said, sprinkling a little bit of pregnancy update videos in there as well. So yeah, if you guys have not done so already, please go ahead and join the family. This is going to be a very, very fun journey. And I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this type of content. If you are, please jump in the comment section and let me know anything that you would like to know about my pregnancy, anything that you would like me to cover in any of these update videos. So I'm going to stick to just kind of what I think you guys want to know. But of course, you guys tell me. I'm going to be as candid as I can be, and as candid as you would like for me to be. And Bella, she's been keeping a watch out on me since they say dogs can sense stuff. I think she knows there's something going on. Every time I nap, she's napping, and she always kind of looking over me. But so yep, that is it, dolls. Please again, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.